Is this thing on? Hello? It's on. How's everybody doing? Greetings, my friend. Spooky, congrats on being first. And K Dizzle coming in and resubbing with the 6th month. My friend. Oh, I've made a mistake. I've made a mistake. My tankard I left it in the mead hall. It's crap. All right, I'm gonna go grab that. But because I got to give you a cheers for that, K Dizzle. What's going on, Spooky and Coro? Welcome back in. Curry, hello, hello. Lady Iron, Charles, how are you all doing today? Whoa there, Charles. Calm down. Giving away both like greetings and salutations just grow on trees. I know. Don't get greedy. Trying to wake up still? Same, honestly. It is Monday, that's true. Loud and clear, Big Daddy. Same dad joke, different day. True Celt? Hello there. Hello there to you, my friend. Curry, how was your weekend? How's everybody's weekend? I'm gonna have to go grab that tankard real quick. Also, can you tell it was raining outside? I think it's dried up enough. It is also a black shirt, so a little bit harder to tell, but yeah. Okay, let me grab that tankard real quick, and I will be right back. It'll just take me a second. It's right over here. Just over here. Right here. Got it. Quick. Got it right here. Right here. See? I've got it. I'm so prepared. Check it out. Oh gosh, it's kind of splashed a little bit. Jeez. Cheers to you, K Dizzle. Thank you so much for the 6th month, my friend. Cheers. Also coming in and subbing while the stream starting screen is playing, trying to sneak that one on by me, huh? Huh? And Kama as well? Kama-sama K? Oop. I immediately grabbed the coffee mug. I don't, what is going on? I think that was a subliminal message from my brain there. Cheers. Thank you so much, Kama. How you doing? Your weekend was mixed, Curry? And I did I did blink in and out of existence, but thankfully back in. Splash damage indeed. I think it went towards me, not towards the keyboard. It was like one drip, so it's probably okay either way, but unexpected. Unexpected. My friends, good to be back this week, I have to say. This weekend was... It was a very busy Saturday, and then that I thought was going to lead to... Well, I knew it couldn't lead to a super relaxing Sunday. But man, it's just exhausted. So, what am I drinking in the big tankard? This one? This right here? It's blue. It's blue glowing grog. Right? It's not water, is it? Salesforce is a trash company with a trash system. Is that right, Nidalicious? Well, I would ask how your day is going, but it sounds like there's a story there, my friend. I've actually never used Salesforce. I believe Mrs. Magoots has to use it, at least for the time being. Apologies, my friend. Otherwise, I hope the weekend was okay. Bad luck to toast with water. Is that right? Lutz is looking sun-kissed. Am I? I did get some more sun this weekend. I did. I also feel like my brightness on my my camera is a little high, but I currently have a white like Google page open right now, just in preparation of our game today. So, NCV, hello, hello. Use it as well. How so? We use it too, and I couldn't agree more. Wait, so everybody hates it, but aren't they like the biggest? Not that that means that they're good, but aren't they like one of the most well-known and used platforms? Well, My friends, I think I shall start off today with a bit of an announcement. All right. And I actually have drafted this up in the Discord. I just haven't pushed enter in it yet. I was going to add one other thing. Yeah, there we go. All right. Breaking up with us. I'm not breaking up with you guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. Really works against them being the largest platform. Is that right? Probably move a little slower that way. And use Salesforce 2, Lady Iron? Dang. All right. So here we go. I will tell you the announcement before I put it on Discord. That way you guys have the first, insight into it. You know how HTML forms can handle arrays? You just name them name equals array ID, but no. Salesforce requires that checkbox collections not be delivered as arrays, but a concatenated list of semicolon separated values. Everything else generates an error. Ugh. Gross. So CSV, basically. Yeah, that's obnoxious. Yeah. I did try the pepper relish. Yes, Charles, very good. I enjoyed it a lot, actually. That was I got a roast beef, added the pepper relish to it, and it was good. It was very good. Got it Mike's way with the cherry pepper relish. No, you're good, Nidalicious. I had to read that. No, I don't know. It sounded like I don't know if that was like Dexter's Lab style, like Dee Dee or what, but that's how I read it in my head. So, but no. But I'm sorry to laugh at your misfortune, because that does not sound like, that doesn't sound very fun. Yeah, it'd be nice to just be able to like reference the ID very easily, but okay, so my friends, you've probably noticed by now that I have been struggling with energy, at least in terms of maybe not my on-camera energy. I try my best to, I mean, you guys honestly wake me up pretty dang good, but just in terms of like being able to start streaming on time. I mean, even today I struggled. It's actually been unseasonably warm here lately, and I think that's affected our sleep, because we just haven't gotten used to sleeping in a warmer house yet. But the way it's been right now is my current schedule for track coaching is I coach every day, but then we have competitions right now pretty much Tuesdays and Thursdays from here on out through the rest of the season, which goes pretty much all the way through May. The issue I've been running into is late nights. We don't have very many home meets this year. We actually only have one more home meet left in the year. So that's what AC is for. I know, but honestly, it felt weird to turn it on for just like a day, so we just didn't. We just kind of let it go. But take breaks, drink a lot of protein. Protein? I do get a lot of protein. I don't think my diet is the issue. It's just the fact that like I just have a lot going on. If I were to put you guys into a day, a day in the life of Lutz, if you will. All right. So I wake up hopefully sometime around 7 o'clock a.m. To get up for stream, but honestly, it's not been so easy lately. It's closer to 7:30. I get up and I come stream till about 10:15 or so a.m. and then I have to go to a meeting right at work. So then I go over to my meeting and announce what I've done. It's my daily stand-up. Just announce what I've done. And then I go to, I start working. Now, for me, I'm on a new project. So, and it's not like we haven't fully laid out the parameters of the project yet. I know like roughly what I'm supposed to do, but it's still a lot of platform setup. It's a brand new platform that we're building. So, and I'm the only developer on it right now. So I have like a loose kind of guideline of what I'm supposed to do, but right now it's not strictly outlined. We're actually gonna be working on that, I think, today. But the problem is with that, with me not having so much direction in my full-time job, a lot of times I end up getting emails, and I've been tasked with like getting lineups and stuff in for track coaching, and so all this other stuff. comes at me. And so next thing I know, I've got like an hour before I need to leave for practice. It just bombards me. And so then I go to practice. I either, you know, I train the kids, and then I might train myself afterwards. Usually I'm not getting home until about 7 p.m. And then when I do come home, I usually have to try to get dinner, try to spend a little time with Mrs. Magoots, and then wrap up any loose ends with like coaching stuff or, you know, work stuff, whatever it might be, stream stuff. I try to do that. I try to get everything done by about 10:30 p.m. so I can get to bed at a reasonable hour and have enough energy to both still train as well as like do my other tasks. So that's the other thing too, is like if I weren't training, I might be much more likely to live on 6 hours of sleep, but training, I just won't be very good at it if I do that. So yeah, that's just kind of a day, like an average day in life. But then if I add in a track meet, I might not get home until about 10 o'clock. Sometimes later. And so anything else, I mean, my tasks don't stop just because I have a track meet. So like I've been so far behind on all my track work. Like I haven't uploaded any results yet for this year. And we have already had 9 meets. Like that's how far behind I am. I only just recently got caught up on my practice results because I time practices too. I have to put their results in there as well. But just lineups and everything else is just, and dealing with parents and all the other like administrative stuff I got to do on the backside of everything with like fundraisers and various other crap. It has just been a load. I don't know what it is about this year in particular. Last year didn't seem like nearly as exhausting as this year, but I've even talking with my assistant coach, like she is exhausted this year too. So just various things going on. And so with our schedule being Tuesdays and Thursdays in terms of competitions, I am going to be taking Wednesdays off. All right. So for the next, like through the end of the track season, Wednesdays are going to be off. And then Fridays, because I have meets on Thursdays as well. I'm going to start late on Fridays. So we're going to do an 8:30. We're going to try to start for an 8:30 start on Friday. So other than that, I mean, nothing else is really changing. We're planning on sticking to mostly everything else the same, being, you know, games that we've already chosen. We've been playing, you know, one game Monday, Friday, one game Tuesday through Thursday. That I don't plan on that changing right now. But I am going to be taking Wednesday off, try to just recover. It also gives me some time, like I can sleep in a little bit, but then I can also work on some track stuff or work stuff, whatever it might be, during the time that I would normally be streaming. So, yeah. I'll get you a cheers here in a second, CV. Unsubscribe. Well, you know what? You got to do what you got to do, Charles, just like I got to do what I got to do. Yeah, it's not something I took lightly. You know, one thing I've kind of prided myself on, if you will, or something I do pride myself on is my consistency. I've been at my current schedule for almost a year and a half right now. And this is the first time I've had to make a change in that time period. And it's I'm not saying I'm disappointed in myself, but it's something that like I realize like I absolutely have to do it. I have to. Things are just not working right now. I've fallen so far behind on the track stuff that I'm normally extremely on top of, and I feel like I have not been productive at my full-time job in a couple weeks. So yeah, it's one of those things. Like I got to do it. I can't do anything to jeopardize my full-time job. Not that I am. I don't think there's nothing. I promise it's not that bad. So, but yeah, it's just some things like I'm not living up to my own standard in that. So. Yeah. Doesn't want us to be happy on Wednesdays. I don't. You're in fact correct. Get a good run, my friend. Happens if you don't take care of yourself. Yeah, exactly. RIP happens if you don't take care of yourself. Yeah, so it's you know, that's the bad news. Wednesday's off. Friday's starting a little late. But that's the bad news, if you will. The good news is it's just through the end of May, so it's about 6 weeks, and then I will plan to return to my usual schedule. So, If self not equal first, certify self equals first, then do other. I like it. Nice. Life always ebbs and flows. Better recognize that you need to make adjustments and do it than crash and burn. Exactly. You know, I just need to. There are a lot of things that I'm trying to juggle right now. Just a soft reset. Indeed. Indeed. A lot of things I'm trying to juggle right now. Being a streamer, being a web developer, being a track coach, being a track athlete, and also still want to be like a decent, you know, at least a decent husband, and enjoy myself at the same time. Like, I haven't really had any time. You know, I was just talking to Mrs. Magoots yesterday. We're like, man, really want to be lazy, but very nice. Very nice, Nidalicious. That was too Nidalicious, it seems like, from True Celt. But yeah, I haven't really. We were trying to think of like, when's the last time I just had a super lazy day and I didn't do anything else? And I don't know. I truly don't know. It would have had to have been probably sometime last fall, potentially. So where I just didn't do anything else and didn't even worry about anything else. It's been a really long time, my friends. So. How are your Wednesdays looking for the next couple of weeks? More pressure for me to stream on Wednesday mornings. There you go. I'll drop you a host, my friend. I'll drop you a host. I love fall. I do too, NCV. I do too. And here's your cheers, by the way. Cheers to you. So there you go, my friends. That's the announcement. That'll be starting effective immediately. So Wednesday this week will be off. Friday this week will be starting a little late, 30 minutes late. So it just gives me time to just hopefully be at my best. That's all. So Koro and Spooky Morning stream. There you go. A little collab deal. All right, so I'll go ahead and enter this here, the announcement on the Discord. And so now you have it. All right. That's what I've been drafting up this morning. Another reason that was actually the main reason I was a little late this morning, was trying to get that drafted up. So, but yeah. So appreciate the support as always, my friends. You know, we'll kind of see how it goes over the next 6 weeks. This is a little bit of a new territory for me, if I'm being honest. You know, for a while there, I was thinking about expanding the schedule. And last year, like I said, I don't know what it was, but last year just didn't feel like nearly as much of a challenge. This year has just been, for whatever reason, more exhausting for everybody involved, I feel like. So, guild kids are out of school. Wednesday, time to misbehave. Don't be misbehaving out there, True Celts. So, but I hope everybody had a good weekend. I will say my weekend was good. It was tiring, but it was a good weekend. Gucci, welcome back in. What are you doing? My weekend was good, though, I gotta say. Saturday, we went to my track meet. Ran in it. It was very warm. It was nice as a spectator, I imagine, for Mrs. Magoots. But I don't think I had enough time to acclimate to the heat. I felt pretty terrible after my race. But thankfully, we got some Jersey mics to try to refuel. That was good. But I did end up becoming... I was victorious in my 400-meter dash. So that was great. Didn't do so hot in the 200-meter dash. But I almost passed out and puked after the 400, so... I think all things considered, it went all right. And then we got Jersey mics afterwards, so... but I was very tired after that. And then Sunday, we did a lot of sleeping on Sunday. And we actually went to go work on our yard. Found out neither of my mowers will fire up, so that was great. Our neighbor mowed our yard out of pity. And then I went back to work on some track stuff. So, yeah. It was a very busy weekend, but it was still good. But I've been getting into those streaming stuff too much work, and it's breaking my body. Yeah, we're all just getting worn down. Everyone I talk with is more overworked than ever before, and they just aren't juggling. And they aren't juggling half as much as you. Really? I mean, like I said, it's something I feel like I've been proud of myself, is that I'm. I've said it before. Get your oh my's ready. I'm a grinder. All right. I'm always working on something. You know what I mean? To put it more seriously, I'm always working on something. You know, and so I'm never really just totally idle. But I feel like I at least need to have an idle day every now and then. And I haven't had one for a long time. So yeah, the weekend was super hot and humid. I know. And I've just not gotten like acclimated to that. So I need to go sit in like a steam room or something for a few days. But sadly, Lutz, that feeling will only get harder with each passing years. Your body grows older and your body requires more upkeep and rest to stay baseline, right? Hashtag been there, am there. Yeah, I feel you on that, Nitalicious. I'm hoping, I don't know, I might not train quite as seriously as I do right now when I get older. You know, just because, but we'll see. So right now I'm in pretty serious training mode. And I think it's taking more. I think that's probably the biggest difference is it's taking more of my effort, more of my focus than it did last year. So ready to get the new mushroom cheesesteak with my free sub from Jersey Mike's, Jersey Mike points, and they give me a veggie mushroom instead. Wait, they have a new mushroom cheesesteak? Huh. Expands the search range on Grindr. Sorry, I should clarify, not capital G and not missing the E. Lowercase g, so, you know, lowercase g, R-I-N-D-E-R. Sorry, I should clarify. A lot of effort to stream. It is. It's a worthwhile effort, at least in my case. I feel, as I put in my announcement, you know, like, my day is always better after stream. I could be just exhausted, or just feeling like, man, is it even worth streaming today? Because I suck, you know, I have no energy and whatever, but honestly, like every day I stream and I hang up the stream line with you guys. I'm glad that I did it, seriously. So, you lazy enough for all of us, Lutz? I did nothing this weekend besides play Far Cry 6. Loving every minute of it. Nice. Glad you enjoyed it. No, did you get 2 more sandwiches? Streaming is a poop load of work. It is, yeah. It is. That's why I've had to cut back on some things. You know, my last announcement, basically. I'm hoping that we'll have a positive announcement here soon, as opposed to me just saying, like, hey, I know my streams have sucked lately. Let me fix that. And then saying, hey, I'm still really tired, so I have to cut a day out. So hopefully the next announcement will be a good one, a positive one, but got to it before I could. That's excellent, Charles. Catch me binging Chernobyl and playing Mountain Blade 2. Mountain Blade 2, really? Hey, Tasha, how are you? Good morning, good people. Good morning to you. Isn't Chernobyl good? I've heard it's good, but is it a limited series or is it like a season 1 or how does that one work? I've not seen it yet, so. Nothing wrong with the Wednesdays off and late start Fridays. Streamer health is important. Appreciate that, Curry. Of course, I knew that you'd be on board. Been with me for a long time, Curry. Hercules disappointed. Gosh, that gift never gets old. Totally agree with that, Lutz. Every time I push go live, I feel very good. Right. Yeah, it's one of those, it doesn't matter. Like it's something that like I could be feeling like I just feel like poop. But you know, then we stream, we hang out, and I'm in a better mood, much better mood when I hit the end stream button. So you've stopped gaming a lot, really, NCV? Notice I feel happier and I'm able to do what I really want to do. So even gaming, you feel like, mini-series? Okay. 6 episodes or something like that. I gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I think I mentioned that to Mrs. Magoots at one point when we were watching Westworld, but I don't remember if she was like no, or it was just sort of like, well, let's finish watching Westworld. I don't remember, but I do want to watch it. Westworld was one that I was super intrigued in the first few episodes, but my interest waned on that very quickly. I don't know. I wanted to like it so badly, but it just, I don't know. I think it was just too much. It was like, man, these are hour-long episodes, and if you think about it, if they made them 45, the show would have been infinitely better. I just have to say that. I just have to say it. So I apologize if you're a Westworld fan, but if they had done better on the pacing, I think it would have been infinitely better. So, but yes. Yeah, I'm gonna work on that. Seriously, I'm gonna make an actual physical digital list. I keep saying physical digital because I think it's funny, but I legit might bust out like a Word doc or something like that, or maybe a keep note and make a physical list of games I want to play and shows I want to watch. So Years 2, season 1 was good, and then it kind of lost my focus with season 2. Yeah, even the end of season 1 we kind of you know, struggled with up until, you know, the big thing. But but yeah, we didn't even, I don't even think we started season 2, or if we did, it was sort of like, okay, never mind. I think we might have watched, maybe watched the first episode. We're like, okay, this is fine. We'll just go ahead and go on to something else. Another show I actually want to check back into on HBO is True Detective. I watched the first season, and I don't know if I don't think I watched the second season. But then there was a third season, and a bunch of people said the second season was not really worth watching. But then I heard the third season was really good. So I'm sort of like, huh, oh, the first season was really good. Third season was really, it's kind of an anthology anyway, so yeah. Watched the Batman this weekend, and while the cinematography was really good, I wouldn't say the movie was great. It was too broody. Oh, dang, okay. Those are my kind of movies, usually. Those were usually my kind of movies, but... okay, gonna close this stuff out. And we're gonna be doing... We're gonna be doing some Chinatown Detective Agency today, my friends. So I'm gonna go ahead and load that on up, moving some stuff around on the old desktop. And then we're gonna play some CDA. We just accepted RuPert's quest line. So we're gonna see how that goes. Remember, it's a fork in the road. You got one of 3 choices. You can either work for Kieran, Rupert, or Tiger Lily, and we chose Rupert. I gotta say, I was intrigued by this shadow cult. So, finding out all about the Lupercalia. So that's what we're doing today, my friends. Sorry you didn't like it. I really, really enjoyed this version of Batman. Yeah, I've heard it's just a lot different. Lots of other people did. I'm an outlier. Oh, the Bruce Wayne is just a creepy little weirdo who isn't even good at things yet. Yeah, that does sound pretty good, actually. That does sound pretty good. All right. I don't remember if I don't think I did anything for Rupert yet, so I might have to... No, I did a save. I actually got my first save done. I believe, right? There's a manual save. Let's see, auto save. Yeah, look at that. 4:22, 10:10 a.m. Look at that. So there we go. I actually did my very first manual save in the game. Supposedly, they're going to be adding in into a future update the ability to save mid-mission. All right. So our current case name. I need to call Ari's contact. Check your messages to see the number. Okay, the case is called Volanta la Libertate. Libertate. We're going to call Ari's contact. Oh, right. I have to use the actual phone. 4553-5229. All right. Unknown caller. I was waiting for your call. Charlene, correct? Yes, you are? Not important now. I'll be ready in a few minutes. Any suggestions for a place to meet? Somewhere not too busy where we can have a conversation without being paranoid? Well, if you're not too picky, there's a place called the White Mare in Bugus. I like to go for a nightcap. Anna, where is the White Mare? Ah, yes, this is fine. Not too far from where I am now. See you there in a short while. Okay, sounds good. See you soon. All right, that was easy. Here's our new case. What I really, I liked it. What I really enjoyed was that the subplot was so intriguing that when it ended, I was pleasantly and excitedly surprised that, oh yeah, the main plot, we still have that to finish as well. Ah, nice. That actually makes me excited to watch it now, for sure. All right, we're gonna go to Bugus. Or is it Bugus? I think it's Bugus. She said it one time and I've already forgotten. Ooh, should we go to sexy time? Where is the White Mare? Oh, just right. Oh, wow. That really blended in with the environment. Okay. It's almost midnight. Guess I'm the early bird. Wait, was there a... As in I get the worm, or... Maybe it's just a cutscene here. 3 hours is a long time, though. Dr. Licious tapped out. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm a little worried about, too. Ooh, he's got a headset communicator here. Charlene, right? Now we know him as Lupercalia Contact. Yes, have a seat. Pleasure to meet you. If you don't mind, let's speak first. I'm not too fond of exchanging names. 2 hours, 57 minutes. Only reason Mrs. Spooky survived is because it was sub 3. Is that right? Right at 3 hours, she just passed out. Well, that's no way to build trust. I'm sorry, I prefer it this way. It's absolutely important that... Sergey, you are due for your medication. Please take your Histanax in 15 minutes. Oh, Sergey, probably. Sergey, huh? Dang it. Thank you, Anna. You're welcome, Sergey. Your health is my priority. Sorry, that was my AI assistant. I have to take my medication every 8 hours. Something about Singapore's air. Yeah, it can get pretty bad. I'm sorry for the secrecy. Working with the Lupercalia can be quite dangerous. I need to make sure I'm working with people that won't rat me out or get me in trouble. I'm sure you understand. So, oh, we even got his last name now. Sergey Kuznetsov? That's not it. Of course. What's on the agenda? I get the feeling it's something important. Yes, our higher-ups have cooked up something good, something big, a priceless artifact kept in a library here in Singapore. Not too long ago, Temasek University bought a rare copy of Dante's Divine Comedy. Horrible book, by the way. It's not that funny. A attempt for loots. That's what I think, too. It's a well-preserved 16th century print, only a few left of its kind, and probably the last one that isn't in the hands of individual collectors. Wow, so we're gonna steal it. Right, okay. And how are we gonna do that? The book is kept in the library at the university's campus, since it's rarely visited on account of no one really reading books anymore. You can waltz right in, but in order to actually steal the book, we'll need to disable the camera systems, cut off the alarms, etc., etc. That's where I come in. I'm somewhat of a big deal in the information systems freedom of access community. You're a hacker. Please, what an ugly word. We're more than just nerds wearing hoodies, mashing keyboards in a dark basement. We are artists. My handiwork will get us the book. Get us to the book. But, and I suppose this is where I come in. That's right, the security system protecting the glass case isn't hooked up to the network. From my research, it appears that has a complex system in place that detects the location of other books in the library. I'm not exactly sure how it works, so part one of our 2-act play is to pay the library a little visit. I want you to leave this little device in a place with a good view of the rare books library. What is it? It's a wide-angle camera that's made to look like a tiny book. Place it between the books on a shelf and no one will pay it any attention. I'll be able to watch as the staff close up and secure the glass display cases. Got it. Temasek University isn't too far away. I'll take the train to Toapeo and drop by the library. They close at 8. If you can't make it by then, go tomorrow. They'll open at 7 in the morning. Got it. Well then, better make a move. Good to meet you, Sergey and Anna. Keep in touch. Goodbye, unidentified individual. All right. So we're going to the university library. Right here. I've not gotten used to the fact that sometimes there's voice acting and sometimes there's not. 7 a.m. to... okay, yeah, I still gotta wait, like, quite a bit. We'll wait another 7 hours. Probably could have done 6, but that's fine. All right. Wow, this is a treasure trove of valuable books. Almost no security, too. I guess no one cares about the printed medium anymore. On to business. Better find the Divine Comedy. Giselle. So I wrote a new piece. It's called An Ode to the Durian. Oh, humble durian, with your thorny ways, divide us all emotionally with your smell that goes for days. Some say that you're king, while others say you're a gas leak. For me, you are gold, the white whale that I still seek. Your wonderful layered flavors are often misunderstood, but know this, my humble durian, I'd sneak you everywhere if I could. All right, well, what do we have here? Dante's Divine Comedy, a worthy prize for the Lupercalia. I could pluck it out right now and make a run for it, but I bet that would sound enough alarms to catch everyone's attention in a 5-mile radius. Baby steps. I need to find a shelf to place Sergei's surveillance device in, somewhere central, preferably. All right, so that's it right there. So then I says to Mabel, I says, am I reading out loud again? Sorry, I'll keep it down. I often find myself staring at my cat while he sleeps. I might be in love. All right, well, as long as that's not in a creepy way. Okay, gotta find a place. I wonder how this is gonna work. Centrally located. Collection of crime novels, not my thing. Okay, well, what about... Can we hide the book somewhere in there? Or has it got to be maybe back here? Aha! I can just place it here. Ragged copy of the Communist Manifesto adorned with a signature. Surely it hadn't been signed by... No, couldn't be. All right, perfect. Time to head back to the office and update our hacker. All right, so we've got our camera placed. So I have to go to the office to give an update. Okay. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. All right, office. Sergey, your camera book thingy has been planted. What's next? I prefer discrete surveillance device, but good work anyway. You'll need to give me about 24 hours. I need to monitor exactly how the staff locks and unlocks the display case. Call me back tomorrow. I'll know what to do by then. Alrighty then. So should I just wait? Wow. Some very loud thunder. Should I just wait 24 hours then? Okay. Sorry. Apologies, my friends. More track coaching simulator coming up. Okay, let's go ahead and wait a little bit here. I keep hitting the button that you have to use for waiting in Fallout New Vegas. Cheers! We cheers into the track coaching sim or the weather? Cheers. I was actually just pulling up the radar real quick. See what we got. Yeah, that's a nice little line of storms. Okay, okay. Hopefully we don't lose power. If we all of a sudden lose the stream, then you know why, my friends. Okay, we'll wait 22 hours by this point. I think I've stood here long enough to have some time go off the clock. Why not both? Why not both indeed, my friend? Cheers to storms and... Okay, we'll call Sergey. And track coaching. You beat me to it? I was just about to call you. I think I figured it out. Put me out of my misery and tell me everything then. Interesting. It's right out of those mystery adventure movies I used to watch as a kid. Whoever came up with it is a proper geek. Okay, listen. One of the rows on one of the bookshelves contain books that aren't actually books. They're switches. The staff pull 5 of these books in a sequence and voila, the glass case opens and closes. I know it's inappropriate considering we're planning a theft, but that sounds really awesome. I know, right? I'm glad you think so. Here's how it works. I was able to hack into the security interface, but as predicted, the system is incapable of being opened remotely. It has to be opened through the switches. What I am able to see are hints for which books to pull and in what sequence. It updates daily. They're quotes. Some are more vague. But I'll leave that to you. Here's the plan. Head to library past midnight when the human guards are replaced by robot security. I'll disable them without triggering an alarm. Get into the rare books library. I'll call you and tell you what the clues are. You'll have plenty of time to figure it out, but the next shift of human guards arrive at 6 o'clock a.m. Also, it appears the security system locks down after 3 failed attempts, so please, please, please get it right by the 3rd try. Sheesh, okay, no pressure. You're able to crack Ari's little puzzle. She has faith in you. If we're going to do this, let's do it. I'll call you when I get to the campus. Great, remember, get there past midnight and get out before 6 in the morning. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. best Ace Ventura pet detective. Wait, I sit down. Hello? Charlene, Sergey has informed me you've met. Was he clear about the task at hand? Yes, it's quite a task. Yeah, you can't give too much info to some rando calling and asking about the task. I know, but the higher-ups want to see what you're made of. Something bigger awaits if you pull this off. I know you want to be part of something important. Stealing a divine comedy would be a feat of grand proportions. And returning it to Italy for the benefit of its people would be a leap towards our bigger goal. This is your time to shine. The higher-ups are watching. I hear you. I won't disappoint. I believe you, and I believe in you. I'll be in touch again. Take care. Okay, who was that? Now we're calling Rupert. We got lots of phone calls to make. Rupert, we're at a crossroads. What's the deal? I'm one test away from being accepted into Lupercalia. Well, that sounds like good news. What's the test? They want me to steal the 16th century edition of the Divine Comedy from the Temasek University's Rare Books Library. Well, that escalated quickly. I mean, I sort of get it. If you're going to set up tests for initiates, you might as well go all the way. Steal the Divine Comedy. Genius. Buy the book myself for a small fortune in the black market. I'm really taking a shine to these guys. Rupert, can we focus? Am I going to do this? Am I going to commit a crime, a pretty serious one, to undo another? Sorry, you're right. Well, look, the Lupercalia stole enough money to buy all those rare books in that library a few times over. If you're confident you can do it, do it. We'll cover your tracks. All right, sometimes I wonder what I'm getting myself into. I thought being a PI was pretty straightforward. Take a few photos of a cheating husband, catch the bad guy using company funds. Well, you can still walk away, Amira, but you won't. I know you won't. I think you already made your mind up. You just need to hear me say do it, and I'm saying do it. You got this. We're about to go past the point of no return. You ought to be excited. I know I am. Ugh, call you later. All right. Try to get there as early as possible so Amira has enough time to figure out the hints before 6 a.m. Yes, okay. So I still have a good amount of waiting to do. Can I just go there now? Go to the campus, but not actually, like, enter the campus? 2 PI stories in my life right now. Chinatown Detective Agency and Jessica Jones. Nice. Jessica Jones. All right, so we got to wait till midnight. All right, let's wait. What do we got? Like 13 hours? Math is not good right now. Okay, so it's going to be 10 o'clock. So we got 14 hours to wait. It'll be pretty much right at midnight. All right, we got 6 hours to figure this out. Sergey, I'm here at the campus. Perfect, I've got everything ready. Just give me a second. Wait. I have everything ready, but give me 1 second. Okay, everything's down. The door should be open. Walk in and call me back. Okay, we're in. All right, I see you. The bookshelf you're looking for is on the far side of the room from you. The switches are on the 3rd row from the bottom. Here are today's clues. Hopefully they'll write these down somewhere. Switch 1, Rostam. I'll take some screenshots just in case. Switch 2, Jubal. Switch 3, Maoyu. Definitely nailed that. Switch 4, Dick Diver. Woo. That sounds risque. Switch 5, Parfion. Okay. That's it. Remember, you only get 3 tries. If you get 3 failed attempts, we're done. Mission aborted. Understand? I do understand. Okay. Curious if those were put anywhere else, but it's also paused right now, which is kind of cheating. So I'm not going to do that. We're going to actually let it go here. Okay. Yeah. So they are all saved here. Okay. I'll head to this 3rd row from the bottom, so it'll be right in here. Dog-eared, but no doubt valuable. Copies of various novels. Mournful eyes stared out from one. Its royal blue jacket almost completely worn away. Wait, what? Pull switch. Okay. Can I... Wait, what? Hang on a second. Okay, so they're all on that row, but it says pull switch. Okay. Rostam. Okay, Rostam. Could it be, my first thought was like Rostam, and it's like doesn't seem to make too much sense to me, but maybe Matsor? Matsor? If it was like singing, maybe it was something in reverse, but don't see anything like that in here. Rostam. Hey, what's going on, Peachy? Hello, hello. Rostam. American record producer, musician, singer, songwriter, and composer. Could it be this guy? Legendary hero in Persian mythology, son of Zal and Rudaba, whose life and work was immortalized by the 10th century Persian poet. Okay. Ferdowsi? We see anything for Ferdowsi? Peachy, how was your weekend? Ferdowsi, huh? Ah, look at that right there, Ferdowsi. Right? Yeah, okay. I like it. I like it. Okay, we're gonna go with this one then. You hear a sound as the book is pulled. It won't move any further. It's a switch. Let's hope it's the right one. Let's. Okay, so then the second one was Jubal. Jubal. I have to say, Loot, since you are too precious and generous to us, you absolutely do not have to apologize for changing your stream schedule, and I'm kind of mad you even thought you'd have to apologize. I appreciate that, Peachy. It's just kind of like what I was saying earlier. It's something I've I've had my current schedule for almost a year and a half now. Oh, maybe it's Ubal. Biblical figure in the Hebrew Bible, Old Testament. Okay. Okay, so it's a Bible? Yeah, I just need a little time, that's all. So, I just been feeling a little bit too worn out to really give it my best, you know. What is this Mahabharata? Mahabharata? If I can figure out what that is. Mahabharata? What's that? Mahabharata book. Ancient India. Okay. Okay. Biblical figure in Genesis 4:21 of the Hebrew Bible and Old Testament. Mentioned only once, he is sometimes regarded by Christians, particularly medieval commentators, as the inventor of music. Descendant of Cain, his father is Lamech, and his brother is Yabal. Sorry, good morning, Curry Cosmos. I wasn't ignoring you. Weekend was great. The inspection went so great on Friday. Some minor fixes per the city, but we'll get 90 days after we move in to get those done. Nice. There you go. I did trim my beard, indeed. Yeah, the beard's shorter. No haircut. No haircut. Not yet. I'm going to have to wait a little bit for that. Okay, so this could be somebody in the Bible. Oh, it could also be a film. American Western film directed by Delmer Daves. Delmer Daves. Glenn Ford. Oh, wow. I have no time. I have like 1 hour in game. How are you? Man, this is so fast. Okay. I'm beginning to think I need to do this on my phone somehow because I can't really... Is there a way to leave? I can't even leave. Or can I? Can I go over here? I have like 30 minutes in game to get out. The clock really moves fast in this game. I actually can't even leave. Okay. No worries, Peachy. Luke's ambition, got to do bigger content with more professional productions, editing, effects, plots, and engagement, more consistent with the releases every day on all platforms. Reality, absolutely not. Yeah, it'd be nice to do that, but I definitely can't in track season, at least not right now. Out of time. Well, yeah, the time moves in this game very quickly. Very, very quickly. 1 week later? Wait, I have to start all this crap over again? Hang on a second. Is there not a save I can reload? Okay, so that's obnoxious. Wow, that's really obnoxious. Okay, that might be my biggest gripe I've got with the game. So I'm definitely going to fail this probably another time and I have to do all this crap again. Because once you start the mission, you can't save it. There is no save option once you actually start. Right, so like now it says I've got a new case. If I go in here to settings, there's no option to save the game. Proceeding forward with the process of buying the house, we have to submit our good faith money by tomorrow. I have to do a first-time homebuyers class online, and soon we'll have the appraisal inspection done. Wait, you have to do a class? I've never heard of that before. Can you slow down time in the game options? Michelle, how you doing? I don't believe so. Let's see, though. We got languages, we got audio, we got video, and that's it. I think what I'll do this time is I'm going to... how was your weekend? I think what I'll do is I'm gonna, because I almost just looked up all of those authors. It says they change daily. Let's see if they actually will change this time. But while I'm still in conversation with Sergey, like before, like as soon as I walk into the library and I'm in conversation with Sergey and he gives me all the clues, right before I say, okay, let me get to work, the time is paused. So I might just, we'll see if we have the same clues and then, okay, you walk backwards, that's nice. Very sneaky. Maybe it'll work that way too, so then I can look them all up and get at least kind of an idea. I felt good about the first one, but the second one I hadn't really gotten it. Just info about taxes, mortgages, stuff like that. It's going to take about 4.5 hours to do. If I knock it all out at once, it's self-paced class and doesn't have to be done by any specific date. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. All right. So we're headed to the campus. Michael Jackson. Wait, what was Michael Jackson? His walk there was a little bit of a moonwalk, wasn't it? My weekend was great. How about yours? I set up my art room, but I haven't had time to spend in there yet. But I'm excited. That's awesome. What all you got in there? If you don't mind sharing. Bet Mrs. Magoots will be jelly. I know she wishes she had a. I mean, she kind of does have an art room. She at least has a better space for it now than she used to, so. Saw a super cute house in the neighborhood the other day. So cute, only 1,000 square foot, was listed at 350K and just sold for 410. Holy crap. Probably, hopefully not sold to a rental company. Ugh. That's super painful, yeah. It was really smooth. He's a criminal, checks out. That was a good one, Nidalicious. Like it. Just my work table and easel, paints and clay. Put up some inspiration and set up my lights so I can see. Nice. That's cool though. All right, now we got to make a bunch of calls, I think, right? Oh no, I have to wait. Yeah. We wait 24 hours, then we make a bunch of calls. See what I mean? Like, if I fail this, it's going to be really obnoxious to have to do all this crap again. Like, if I could save it right before I go into library, that'd be great. But Katie, hello. How you doing? Doing pretty well myself. How about you? Like, we're not in the market, and that is why. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. About how our house hunting journey has been going. We were so lucky to find this one. Yeah, definitely. Really happy for you. Love when things work out for sure. How's detective life going? Giving Sherlock Holmes a run for his money? Not yet. Not yet. Shoot. I just failed one of my tasks, and I had to go back quite a ways. There's no way to save mid-mission, which is sucky. So my guess is as soon as I do this, once I solve this puzzle, I will probably have... it's probably going to be pretty much the end of the mission. So I'm like basically right at the end of the mission, or at least what I guess is the end of the mission. And I fail it, and then I have to go back and do everything again. There's no way to save during. They're working on it, but it's not. It'll be a part of a later update. So can't complain. Glad to hear that. What Sherlock we talking about? Robert Downey Jr., Benedict Cumberbatch. Life is pretty good, especially since new management took over work. Is that right? That's good to hear. Cumberbatch for sure. All right. Okay. I'm going to head there. Yeah, we're going to head back there. We'll get there right again. It'll be 14 hours of waiting. Basically all the same time that we had last time. Okay. Both is good. Glad you said that, because Robert Downey Jr. Is my second husband, and I'll fight anyone who disagrees. All right, we're going to see. Hopefully these are the same clues. That'll give me time. I mean, I have to imagine they're going to be the same clues, but there are 15 books, so there could be a slightly different order or something like that. We'll see how it goes. I got to say, I'm a big fan of Robert Downey Jr. myself. All right, so it gets paused at 5 minutes past midnight. Oh, not yet. Now it gets paused again. Okay. Here are today's clues. Switch one. Yeah, so they switch order. Okay. Parthenon. I'm going to make a note here on my phone. One second. Hey, Riley, how you doing? Hello, hello. Sorry, this is track coaching sim, baby. That's how it goes. Yeah, so what happened was there was so we're having a meet on Tuesday, and normally the Tuesday meets are very low key, where coaches and athletes, like, we can kind of just set our own lineups and just, you know, make changes last minute, because nothing's officially going into results or anything like that, because they don't have like automatic timing at a lot of these meets. Well, more and more schools are actually hiring timers for these small meets, just because they're having trouble getting volunteers and whatnot. And so what it requires us coaches to do then is submit like who all is doing what events. Well, we got an email yesterday morning at like 11 a.m. somewhere in there saying, hey, you have about 22 hours to get your entries in. You're now invited to the meet. And it's like, okay, why did we not get more heads up than this? Like, so my assistant coach is a teacher and she has testing today. And so she's like, I can't get them done this morning. Like not by 9 a.m. So, you know, she had to email the timer and everything. And it's just like, yeah, just a mess. And our the other team doesn't even know what the heck's going on. So great. All right. Yeah, this is awesome. Riley, all in all, I'm doing okay. All in all, doing okay. So, but I'm going to make a note of these clues now. So we have Parthenon is the first one. Parthenon. Okay. Second switch. Yeah, these are all the same, just a different order. Meow you. Definitely nailed that. Jubal. Okay. Rostam, which we had before. That one I felt good about. And then Dick Diver. That's very interesting. All right. Oh, I can't remember. I can't really leave that there. If you guys hear any audio crackling, just let me know. My phone sometimes causes that. So sounds stressful. Even as a volunteer coach, it's not a fun way to kick off your Monday. Wait, who's a volunteer? You're a volunteer? Dick Diver. I know, right? That's it. Remember, you only get 3 tries. If you get 3 failed attempts, we're done. Mission aborted. Understand? I do understand. Showtime. All right, so I'm not going to click through this just yet. All right, so the first one we have is Meow You. No, Parthenon. Thought you were a volunteer. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry. No, definitely not a volunteer. Very much not a volunteer. I'm the head coach. So definitely not a volunteer. All right. So we've got, okay, I'm going to leave this up. So Rostam, we've got Ferdowsi. I'm going to make a note of that. Ferdowsi. There we go. Okay. So that's number 4. We already have that. We were working on Jubal, but I didn't get an answer on that one. I don't do the sports talk. Feel like an idiot. No, you're good, Peachy. You're all good. You're all good. Sometimes I'll be honest. Sometimes I do wish I was a volunteer. But, all right. So we did Jubal. So we'll go with Parthenon. Parthenon. Spark Notes. Okay, that's an authory. It's a fictional character in The Idiot. Okay. I'll try to find out a couple, maybe a couple answers each. But it's The Idiot by Fyodor. Don't feel bad. I understood it was that he was a volunteer also, really? Yeah. Not a volunteer. I'm the head coach of both the boys and girls track team. So I've got about 70 athletes I'm responsible for. But I do have 2 assistant coaches. But even still, you can tell now, like, that's probably why we're so overworked is we're a team of 70 athletes and we have 3 coaches. Like, that's a lot. You know what I mean? A lot of these other teams are similar size to us. Some of them are bigger, but they have at least double the coaches we do. So even the game is calling me an idiot too. No, it's not. It's like, wait, who's a volunteer? It's like, hold up, aren't you? I thought maybe Peachy was saying, you know, I'm a volunteer myself. I get it now. Yeah, it's all good though. No worries. All right. So maybe we want, seems like the idiot is the main thing that comes up here. Do you like cigarettes after sex? I'm a virgin with asthma. Okay. Welp. Yeah, pretty much everything that's coming up right now is the idiot. Let's see. We've also got some movies. Okay, so I'm going to make a note of the idiot here next to Parthenon. That seems too easy, though. It's literally the first thing that came up here. Let's see. There was, but who is the author of this? I'll put down the author's name too. Fyodor put down Fyodor, because maybe it's another work by Fyodor, possibly. Fyodor, and I'm not even going to try to say that last name. Oh, I will. Dostoevsky. Dostoevsky is what I'm going with. Dostoevsky. Okay. Made a note of both The Idiot and Fyodor. Even though I have very little free time to volunteer for anything, I get that. Couldn't volunteer. I have no patience for a lot of people. These would be high schoolers. It's a high school track team I coach. All right. So meow you. Meow you. I just can't say the syllables together. Meow you. That's all we've got here. Chinese is what I was under the assumption as well. Important character in the 18th century novel Dream of the Red Chamber, one of the classics of Chinese fiction. Okay. So Dream of the Red Chamber. Who wrote this? Okay. So I'm going to make a note of both of these here. Dream of the Red Chamber. I don't know how to pronounce that. Caoxue. It's sort of like a Quin. Quin. Okay. So I made a note of that. And then we're on to Jubal again. Jubal. This was a film, though. We want a published work, which was the Bible. Was part of Genesis. We got the movie. A new foreman rejects the sexual advances of a frustrated rancher's wife, which leads to conflicts that could get him killed. Okay. Definitely no patience with teenagers. Bad enough working alongside them, much less volunteer to coach them. Although, yeah, fair enough. I'm going to DM you on Discord. No rush to read it. Not super important. Sounds good. No worries, Peachy. I'll definitely take a look at it. Well, so we're getting a biblical, let's see, a musician. I could also look at, yeah, maybe I just need to look for these musicians. Maybe there was another, maybe there's a musical dealio going on in there too. Okay. God describes him as descendant of Cain and the son of Lamech and Ada. He is a brother of Yabal, half-brother of Tubal-Cain and Nama. Genesis credits him as the forefather of certain instruments, the Sinor and Ugab. Translation of these vary depending on the edition. Okay. Okay. We got his family tree here too. Okay. I feel like it's got to be this because everything else has been a published work as opposed to like a movie or something. So I'm gonna put something. We'll put around like music. This is the note I'm gonna leave for Jubal. And then we got Dick Diver, which I'm gonna be honest, a little afraid to Google this one. So I'm gonna do it not on screen. Just to be careful. 4-piece indie pop band from Melbourne, Australia. That's good. Okay. Character analysis, Dick Diver, Cliff's Notes. Okay, this is what we want here. Cliff Notes. F. Scott Fitzgerald, Tender is the Night. Okay. All right. I just wanted to be safe, you guys. I don't want to get a strike on my channel here. Sometimes you just can't really trust the old Googs. So, okay, so we're going to go with Tender is the Night. And that's F. Scott Fitz. Okay. All right, let's check all these out. We'll see what we can do. And if we fail it, then we'll try again later. But at least we have a little bit more time for Googling now. Okay, Parthenon, we found the idiot. Right here. Okay. Then we got Meow You, which was Dream of the Red Chamber. Right here. Okay. Then we've got Ubal, which is music. I didn't figure out anything else about that. There's Tender as the Night. Okay, which is good. What was the other one I found? And Ferdowski, of course, we already know we got that. So Orientalism, Summa Theology, Stranger in a Strange Land, Ulysses, Around the World in 80 Days. Let's see. Don Quixote, Selected Poems of Wang Wei. Labyrinth, One Dimensional Man. Okay, so this is not... We haven't figured this one out here. So Jubal. We'll take a look back at this too. I feel like this is... Did I spell it right? Jubal? Yeah. Okay. I've not found anything else about writing other than just that. Any dude named Richard that knowingly goes by Dick is amazing. Bonus points, you have a silly last name. I agree. I agree. Described as Othello. Othello on the Range. Okay, hang on a second. That might actually be worth something. Othello on the Range. Shakespeare. Do we have Shakespeare on here? A little bit of time, but I don't like this right now. Which of these seems like any of these seem like the Bible? I've not found any of them here. Okay, hang on a second. Books? Maybe I just search for books. I think I'm just gonna have to click a random one here because I've not found out whatever this is. We've got the rest of it, no problem, but yeah, I don't know. I've not found anything else. Running out of time. A dude's just asking for ridicule. Ace Nut? Wait a minute. Best time I've ever come across a customer who came into Panera every Saturday. Ace Nut. Richard Adcock. King. There's a guy that ran for mayor in my brother-in-law's college town whose name was Dick Boner. Dick Boehner. I would thought it was Boehner, but yeah, that's funny. Dude's asking for ridicule. He was their landlord and he kept asking them why all his lawn signs kept disappearing. What a guy in our church named Richard Head. He went by. No way. No, he didn't. He's shouting that across the church if I knew that. Oh my gosh. Okay. What are the odds we can just guess this? I looked up the Mahabharata, but let's see, where'd it go? Sanskrit. I'm gonna go with that. That's the only one that seems a little bit different than all the rest, so we're gonna click it. That's a real book, not a Switch. Oh. Oh. We're gonna try to just brute force it here if we can. Orientalism? Okay, so there's either a real book or a Switch. Well, we have the answers of all the rest. There it is. Stranger in a Strange Land. Okay. Unless there are some other ones here. Now we've got Ferdowski for Rostam. Ferdowsi, sorry. Okay, and then we've got Tender as the Night. Holy poop, it worked. I mean, of course it worked. Whew, yeah, I guess it did. Check that out. Stranger in a Strange Land. Jubal is a character in Stranger. Oh, there we go. We found out. I just brute forced it. I didn't even see your message, but it works out. Dead serious salutes. I went to school with his daughter, Laura. Wow. Good old dickhead. I'm gonna be honest. I would not. I mean, one of my friends, his father was named Richard White, but like he didn't go by you know, the shortened version, so. Scream my computer because you didn't check chat. Thanks for getting my blood pressure going. Sorry. All right, take the divine copy and run. Divine comedy. Here we go. Take book. Take book. You got it? Yep, I'm out of here. Okay, head back to your office, keep the book safe, lay low for a little while. I need to do a little hygiene work, wipe their security systems logs and stuff. Give me a few days, wait for my message. Okay. All right, we're just heading back to the office. Also, a National Park Service spokesman here in DC whose name is Mike. No, it's not. Litterus? Mr. Litterus? No. Back to Richards. Went to school with a girl whose maiden name was long. Father's name was Richard. Gotta love when you gotta sign things with your last name first. Hi, Rupert. Are you calling me from a police station? You know I'm not. Well, then I assume Singapore's biggest heist of the year was a huge success. And are you also now a newly minted member of an international crime syndicate? Well, when you put it that way, don't tell my mom what I do for a living. Not like she'll care, but you know what I mean. She ought to be proud. Brilliant work. I'm waiting for a call from Sergey, the Lupercalia member who helped me pull it off, to let me know what's next. In the meantime, I'm going to make some coffee and cut up with a Renaissance-era book. You're in now, Amira. Things just got real. Don't forget what you're there for. Find out what you can about this group. Do what you must. We'll bring them down eventually. Hey, watch the pressure valve. I'll do my best. I know you will. I've transferred the payment for a job executed beautifully. Call me soon. Let me know how it's going. Here we go. You do get a save, thankfully. Richard. It doesn't hit me that I stole a rare and priceless book from a university library. Dad hears about this. We probably got some bills to pay. Yeah, looks like we do. It's happening. Call me when you're ready to roll. Also a new email from the real estate company. Okay. Last month. Well, what do we got here? Another $6,000 reduce. It's like, I'm not really, I don't know that I'm going to stay up on it here with the payments I've been getting. Litterst. Is that it? Litterst. All right. So we're going to call Sergey again. Got about 45 minutes, so we should be fine. Right? Roughly? Eh, not quite 45. Sergey, it's Charlene. Okay, good. Okay. White Mare, come soon. Big Boss is here. Bring best behavior and the book. I'll be there. We're only talking in sentence fragments, though, so I should have said be there. Garden of Earthly Delights. Calm seas, tranquil beach, blue skies. Let's do this. All right. Posted evidence on Discord. Oh, goodness. I just want to know when we're going to be able to go to sexy time. Me. I don't know, though. Miss Ang over here. Okay, I can get rid of this. Get rid of these notes I've got. Perfect. When they say his name on the news, it sounds like what you think. Wow. Should I talk to these people first? You ever visit Tokyo at midnight? I feel like I have. Yeah, these guys are the same. They say the same thing as the last time I was in here. There we go. All right. So I have Ari, Sergey, and then the boss. Good evening. Charlene, thank you for coming. The Comedia. I just hand it over. Please sit. This is Julian Haslam. There's no greater sorrow than to recall in misery a time when we were happy. I remember spending a summer break locked up in my room reading a translated edition. I'd only come downstairs for dinner. When I look back on my younger years, I remember nothing but joy as I whiled away my days with Dante and Cicero and Chaucer. These days, our libraries and museums are being stripped of these gems by people who don't fully grasp their importance to our culture. No greater sorrow indeed. Finally started Mass Effect Legendary. Looks pretty good in 4K, 144 hertz HDR, right? It looks pretty dang awesome. Can't wait to start a Mass Effect again. Let me ask. I mean, I gotta ask, but we're playing Paragon playthroughs, I imagine. Thank you, Miss Ang. You and Sergey did splendidly. It shall be repatriated forthwith. Thank you for that. A drink, Miss Ang? No, but thank you. I don't believe I've had the pleasure, Mr. Charlene. This is Julian Haslam, the founder of our little group. An honor, Mr. Haslam. Julian, please. Ari has told me all about your escapades at the university. Seems even Sergey has taken something of a liking to you. A rare feat. I wouldn't go that far. Regardless, you passed our little test with flying colors, Miss Ang. Charlene will do, and the pleasure was all mine. It was a thrilling diversion from all this. Ah, I see. Is that all it was for you, Charlene? Perhaps I might lay the whys and wherefores of our little organization bare, if you would indulge me. Please. We are not simple art thieves, Miss Ang. We are curators. We are caretakers, guardians, and, if you'll pardon the comparison, crusaders. I was raised amongst the decadence of the failing Western elite, but money cannot buy taste nor decency. I saw our greatest treasure sold to the highest bidder, the legacy of Western culture treated as one might treat an intriguing curio found at a street market. Hey, Moe, what's going on? Haven't done 100%, decided 100%, done Paragon, tried Renegade, tried Gray, but I'm currently feeling pretty Paragon. Fair enough. I remember when they stripped Nelson from his column, when the Nationals sold their Turners for a pittance. I vowed on that day that nothing, not bankruptcy, not disgrace, not the law itself, would prevent me from protecting our heritage and from plunderers and pillagry. Moe, did you have a good weekend? So you see, this is far more than a thrilling diversion for me, for us. I understand. I apologize if I was dismissive. I hadn't considered the importance of the work we do. And why would you have, my dear? My culture is on a losing streak of late, and it is always a challenge to emphasize with history's defeated. But I digress. As much as I would enjoy continuing to extol my own virtues, I believe we have a new job for you. Our contacts have sent word a painting by Joseph Wright of Derby is being auctioned in Hong Kong. An experiment on a bird and the air pump. Catchy. I'm guessing you're wanting me to acquire it. In a manner of speaking. When is it going up? A few days from now. That doesn't give me much time, Julian. Painting's not the target. Those Hong Kong auctions have some real class security, military grade. We believe we know who the winner will be. Or Dr. Charles Kwa is preparing a substantial bid. He's a renowned collector based right here in Singapore, a collector who, with the right leverage, might be inclined to donate said painting to our cause. Leverage is a slippery word, Julian. Could mean a lot of things. I have to find somewhere to issue a cashier check for me. My closest bank branch is 40 to 45 minutes away, so that's an absolute last resort. Oh gosh, that sounds not very fun. Probably some places that can do it. Everyone has their secrets. Who would think the respectable Mr. Julian Haslam was a globe-trotting collector of stolen art, for one? I have found that the rich and famous are rarely what they seem. All manner of shadows are cast by their immaculately presented personas. So blackmail, then. Such an ugly word. I prefer coercive cooperation. Sergey has the address and I believe the means to enter Kwa's duplex. We're not sure when he will return, so this is top priority. Get in, find something we can use, and get out. Sounds simple enough. I'm in. Of course you are. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a thrilling diversions. I think there's a check and go close that I can get it, that I can issue one. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I can't read today. At least according to Google, they can, so I have to call them in about 15 minutes to find out for sure. Becoming quite the regular at the mayor. What can I say? I'm a classy broad. Things are escalating. I met the head of the Lupercalia, or so he claimed, Julian Haslam. How the mighty have fallen. The Haslams were quite the old world establishment. Excellent work, Miss Dharma. This is invaluable intelligence. He gave me a new job, too. Know anything about Joseph Wright of Derby? The painter? I remember reading about a big auction in Hong Kong. Wait. I should have known. Exactly. That's their next target. The experiment on a pumped bird or something. Points for effort, Miss Dharma. The auction house is too dangerous a target, even for the Lupercalia. Haslam has a more clandestine move in mind. They believe the winner will be Dr. Charles Quaw. They want me to hit his duplex, dig up some dirt, and blackmail the old man into handing over his prize. What a vile and devious plot. I love it. Do take care with this one, Miss Dharma. I'm aware of Quaw. He's as a pillar of the community. He's as a pillar of the collector community, an impeccable orator, and a gentleman of the finest caliber. No doubt he's rotten to the core. Here's hoping. I'll call you when it's done. All right. So where's this guy located? Kalong. In Kalong. All right. I don't know when the old auction's taking place. Hopefully he's already gone. This is a duplex? Okay. All good. Very good. The door was unlocked, and I haven't heard any alarms so far. Guys like Qual don't go for blaring sirens and strobe lights. There's a tripwire directly to SPD. If it weren't for my little tricks, she'd be in cuffs already. Someone's pleased with themselves. What can I say? Ari hires the best. Place looks safe for now, bigger than I expected. Do you think our doctor is compensating? Haha, good joke. Lots of laughs. Unless someone just wants to send me $1,000 dues for my good faith payment. I unfortunately cannot do that, Peachy. Apologies. I don't know that my check would work either. Do your thing, Missang. That rhymed. No one builds a place like this without a few closets specifically for skeletons. Okay, Charlene, let's get to work. Squat collection of towers brings to mind an idealized city or a nest of phalluses. That is pretty good. Unfollowing. Nothing unusual here besides the questionable taste in sculpture. What's this? Oh, that opened up, huh? These look like paintings? Uh-oh. Okay. That looks like an octopus of some sort. Okay. These are triptychs, but there's something off. The images are jumbled in the wrong order. 9 panels, 3 triptychs. I have to figure out which images go together and lock them in using the console. Ooh. Okay. Can you see the differences from here or no? Continue looking around real fast. Each pedestal carries an indecipherable artwork, any of which could have funded the agency for years. Unfortunately, none of them holds anything incriminating. Marble effigy has an air of Praxiteles or Lysippus. What was it doing here? Definitely bought illegally, but the paperwork would be immaculate. Just looking at this thing sends pain coursing down my back. Style over substance, the mark of a 1%er. Doctor giving his guest sciatica won't cut it as a blackmail material. All right. I think we've probably searched everything in here. Yeah. All right. Okay. So we got to use these paintings, figure out what is wrong with them, I guess. And then use the console. Not the right order. Okay. Wait a minute. That just changed? Oh, I have to actually click on him. Moe, my friend? What the heck? 200 gold coins? For what, man? Thank you so much for that, Moe. Cheers. Did we get some cheers up for our good friend Moe? You had a good, relaxing weekend? That's good to hear, Moe. Do I have to click? Oh, I have to click on these too? Oh, gosh. That's not good. Uh-oh. Okay. How do I figure out the correct order? Oh. Spooky, you. I'll toss some coins to my streamer as well. Stop it. Cheers to you. I was actually thinking about trying to figure out a good way to get that tune in there, but I never did. I'd have to sing it myself. And I don't know if you guys want that. I mean, you guys do want that, but I don't know if you actually want that. You know what I'm saying? These look extra wienery when they're kind of blurred out like this. You know what I'm saying? How does this work? Okay, what was the dialogue? Okay, these are triptychs, but there's something off. The images are jumbled in the wrong order. I have to figure out which images go together and lock them in using the console. Each pedestal carries an indecipherable artwork, any one of which could have funded the agency for years. Oh, that was a different piece. Come on, guys, let's get this hype train going. You don't have to, seriously. I'm trying to figure out this puzzle that I don't even know what this thing is. These look like they're all going to be the same. Are the centerpiece is different? Let's see, there's 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's 3 different ones. Woo. Oh, goodness. There's this. These look like these kind of go together, right? Oh, that also looks like it kind of goes together. Uh-oh. Okay. Is this a thing? Does it go like that? Or is there, maybe it goes like that? That's a smaller piece there. Some of these, it's interesting. Some of them are different size. So maybe, I think this one goes here. We're looking at it left to right. Maybe it goes like that. And then what looks like a good transition piece? What could this be? This is like a super... Okay, yeah, this is gonna be... How many do we have here? So we have same, only 3 here in the center. Does that match with that? Maybe that one? Into which, maybe that one though, actually. I don't know. I don't know enough about art. Only Mrs. Magoots were here. Maybe she would recognize this. Let's check out what are the center. It's still only the three images over here. Would it be these? Cause see, like I'm trying to think. So there are only 3 center ones, but how many are there over here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 of them. 5 different side panels, but there really are 6. So there has to be a duplicate somewhere. Frames seem to match. No. There do seem to be some matches. Yeah, like the center does have some that go along. Like these seem to go along pretty well. Could it be like, is there a river or something like I can... They kind of like flow into one another somehow, potentially. Maybe this like hellscape one is the last one. Maybe it starts off well and then goes into like the hellscape version. So it'd be like that one, and then would it be this? This one also looks pretty dark. Maybe it ends on that one. Gonna have a housewarming party this summer. You coming? Where are the invites? Give us those invites. All right. So then which one is like, I think this one's supposed to be maybe, this one looks like maybe the happiest. Does it just progressively get crappier? Something like that. What would this left one be? This wienery? No. Something like that. It'd have to be... I don't know. Hey, good out. Yeah, indeed. OBT, my friend. OBT. How you doing, dude? You can come to Lutz, bring Mrs. Magoots. All right, all right. Could witness the bromance in action. That you could. That you could. This has got to be a famous work that I've seen, and I just don't know what it is. I have been well. I have, dude. Indeed. Yeah, just been feeling, just, you know, real busy. That's all. That's all. But it's been a good busy. Not opposed. What could this painting be? Anybody know art? Anybody know art at all? Because I'm going to be honest, I don't. I'm assuming it's maybe this wienery looking one first. I don't know. It's kind of wienery too. So it looks like it kind of blends in. So I've been paying attention. What are we trying to do? I've got to figure out the order of these. See, this one does look like it kind of blends into this one pretty well. Maybe not, though. It's hard to tell with all the pixel art. Could it be... Does this go? Let's see. It looks like almost... I don't know what it is. This little thing right here is like maybe this connects to something off the screen or off on this one. There's a little something right there. Do they all go together? I'm not sure. That's the thing. I'm not sure. This looks like it would be a single piece, but then this doesn't look right. Maybe that. There are different color frames as well, though. Like this has a kind of a brownish frame. A pretty dark brown frame, but there's only one painting. And it's this one right here that has also like a similar colored frame. Match the, yeah, exactly. Not an expert in wienery looking art. Dang, that's okay. Is anybody in here an expert in wienery art? Does this one have a... Those are different frames too. Oh, the first one right, I think. Okay, okay. So maybe the order of the 3 triptychs doesn't actually matter. I was wondering if maybe I had to put like the left 3, the center 3. Maybe that part doesn't actually matter. Maybe I just have to match them up to each other. So these ones, that's not the same color frame, is it? It's very close, if not. So that is 2, though. Are those the same color? They don't really look quite the same. Slightly different. Like this one is slightly darker. Not an art expert, but I think you could start by matching color and frame. Okay. Yeah, so those seem like they might go together, but... So like this one has a... Like this one here has an entirely black frame, which there is no center picture that has an entirely black frame. Those have the same color frame. Left one does not match. Yeah. So let's see. Do you think it's this? Let's take a look. Does that look right? And they just seem slightly different, but maybe it's close enough that it's okay. And then I haven't done this one yet. This one is like this. But there's also this. But it's too, that one's really small. So we think it's that? We like that? We'll try it. Thought I had it. That wasn't it. Okay. Oh, maybe I need to look at these closer. The closed images before I open them. Okay. So we can see like the pond looking one. So maybe this one needs to be this. Maybe again, it was just the wrong wrong order. So what is this exactly? That? Yeah, maybe when they're closed, that part actually matters. Could it be that? That's the same order I just tried, right? I think it is. So maybe we'll just try switching them around. We'll try this one over here. Okay. And then yeah, I can't even tell like what these are supposed to be, and then they open so quickly. Maybe we'll try that. Wasn't that? Knew I should have concentrated in art class. Okay. Yeah, this is tough. Kind of looks like a nun. This kind of looks like an island, like looking out of a scope. And then I have no idea what this is supposed to be. I have no freaking clue. We'll try this one over here this time. Okay, and then this one we'll try is like the watery, wienery looking one. Okay. And then this one again, we'll do kind of the hellscape. Okay. That's not it. All right. Well, son of a gun. Okay. Images are jumbled in the wrong order. Okay. So maybe, okay, let's look up famous triptychs. Famous triptychs painting. Oh, look at that. The Hawaiian Heian triptych. Garden Earthly something, rather. Hang on a second. These look... That looks like one that we've got. Ah, ha, ha. That is a different scape over there, isn't it? Look at that. Okay, so it looks like we have the Heian. That is a correct one here. So we've got Garden of Earthly Delights. Are these wieners? Yeah, kind of wienery. Kind of wienery. But look, it's a little bit darker over here. Okay. They don't match indeed, yeah. They don't match indeed. Okay, so we've got this one, the Heian, and then we got Garden of Earthly Delights, and then there's a third one that is kind of like, is it this? Are they all by Hieronymus? Yeah, Last Judgment. It'd be this one here. Possibly? I don't know. That one doesn't really look... I want to take Lutz to a museum and play. Is this art wienery or not? Keep hearing wienery. Am I wrong for that? Like Richardy? No. It is wienery. Yes, I like very penisy. Ding dongly, if you will. Yeah, so is it? That's the same one, right? That is not a very high res image. So in what order do we think they go? Does it matter? My Monday is made. Luch just say penisy. I mean, I'm just being, I mean, look at this. Look, the garden, it's called the Garden of Earthly Delights, and it's got this very, like, I mean, what the heck else is this supposed to be? Phallic-y? Yeah. Phallic-y. Yeah. Tacky phallic-y. There's a modernized version. So we have Garden of Eden, Garden of Earthly Delights, and then Hell. Okay. Okay. In what order though? So we have this one. This is called Hieronymus Bosch. No, it's the Hawaiian. I keep saying Hawaiian. The Haywayne triptych. How do these go together though? How do they go together? All right, let's try this out though. Let's try this out. Foul us, not foul you. Remember that, friends. I don't know what it means, but remember the horizon matches across the painting. Oh, yeah, that line that was drawn right here. Okay. Does it do the same? Kind of does over here. Okay. So we go from the Garden of Eden. I think I was kind of on the right path the first time. I think that's what I'll do. So we'll go Garden of Eden into hell. Maybe we'll try to do that. It looks like it just gets progressively darker. So in which case it would... No, because see, that kind of starts over again. You see, you got this over here. It goes like kind of decent to a little bit sketch and then super gross. This one's like really nice, pretty sketch, and then gross. Last Judgment is just kind of like dark all the way around. All right, let's give this a shot. Take another peek at these. So if we look at this, all right. So this is the Garden of Eden. Then we've got the earthly delights, and then we go into hell pretty much right off the bat. But which one looks the most hellish of that from the Garden of Eden? Oh, I think that's the one, right? This one right here. They have the little, yeah, this little blue thing is right there. Okay, so I think that's correct. Okay. And then over here, if this is, so do we, maybe the center paintings. Got the Haywayne. So that's the one on the like the hill. This one here. Like that's Haywayne. The first image, I think that's the one that we were looking at. We thought it was originally. This one here. There's something up here in the sky, and then we got this stuff over here. It's a little bit darker. That one there. Okay. We like that. Okay. I think that'll do for that one. But then this one, we've got this piece here. Did we figure out, is this it? That I don't know that looks like the right one, right? If we're looking at this centerpiece, there's nothing over the top here. Like you can see here, there's the divineness up here at the top. So I don't think it is the Last Judgment. So Hieronymus Bosch triptychs. Ooh, could it be this one? Does that look more like it? Yes, I think it's this one here. Okay, so we got... I have to make my phone call. Wish me luck if I can get this cashier's check issued today. Hopefully so, Peachy. Hopefully so. Good luck on that. And good vibes to the mother. Yeah, enjoy, my friend. Enjoy. There's no color in this one, though. This is kind of going to be throwing me off a little bit here. Maybe I just look up Hieronymus Bosch triptychs. I feel like it's this one. Okay, let's see. What one looks like? None of those look like what I'm anticipating here. So maybe it's not this. Or, well, could it be that? Nope. Bosch triptych paintings. We'll just go ahead and search for that. Okay, for some reason that did not. Bosch triptych. Garden of Earthly Delights. Is there any others? Ah, look at that. Okay, so there's the exterior. So the exterior does matter here, which I got this one. I've already gotten this one wrong, right? That was the center one. So I need to change this one here. The Blackened one there. Yes. Okay. So I need to figure out then. Okay. So I feel good about that one because we had the exterior. All right. So then the Haywain triptych. What's the exterior of that one look like? Aha, that's the first one. Okay. So this first one needs to change to this part here. Oop. Through that. And then I think it's that. Yes. Okay, that's the first one. So then this is just whatever's potentially whatever's left over. So it is the Last Judgment. The Last Judgment. The Last Judgment. Let's see here. Wash triptych. At least we think. Could there be another one? Works. Garden of Earthly Delights. Debates on attribution. List of paintings by Hieronymus Bosch. Okay. So triptychs, creation of the world. Okay. Which one was most? It was two archways. Two archways on the exterior of it. With some buildings. Kind of like, looks like this, but not quite. This is tough. This is a tough dealio here. It's going to be whatever this last, because there's only 3 centerpieces. So it's this centerpiece is correct. But I don't know about the sides. I guess it would just be whichever sides are not used. So that one and that one, but I don't know the order of it. And that's the only thing. I don't know the correct order. It's this or they're flipped around. One of the two. Okay. Could be this way. I'm not using those yet. But again, I'm kind of looking at the horizon. This looks pretty good. How does it look the other way? That horizon doesn't seem to match up quite as well. I don't think. I just don't know what that one is. The Haywain is there. Okay. Outside panel is the Last Judgment, which is this one. Could it really be the Last Judgment? Do we think? It's not really what it looked like to me when it was closed. Left panel shows the Garden of Eden. Eden at the top, God is shown seated in heaven, which would be a duplicate, right? And that's the thing. It doesn't really look like either of those. Son of a gun. The centerpiece doesn't really look like it either. So I just don't feel like that's it. Temptation of St. Anthony? It's St. Anthony. There we go. Temptation of St. Anthony. Aha. I think we actually have the order correct right here. Let's do it. 3 really is the magic number. Check it out. We got it. Unfortunately, I don't have time to... Oh my gosh. Speaking of wienery... No freaking way. Okay. You guys, I just found the fallacy wienery place, but I gotta go. Oh no. That's definitely a ding dong right here. Definitely ding dong. Well, my friends, unfortunately, I seriously leaving you on a bit of a cliffhanger. But I really do have to go. I have a meeting starting right now. Wow, what a way to end the stream, my friends. I'm going to give out some credits. I am very late, so I'm going to have to do this. Not a cliffhanger. Totally fine. Yeah, sorry about that, Curry. Cheers to Moe200 and Spooky Deer for the cheers. Curry, thank you for hanging out and being our mod of the day. We got resubs from both K-Dizzle and Kama. Thank you both for those resubs. And our Ko-fi members, Chaotic Coleman, Iron, Phil, Fresh, Curry, Nitalicious, Peachy, and Spooky Deer. Apologies that I have to run off so quickly, my friends, but that last puzzle took a lot of my time, and my meeting is starting right now without me. So you have a great day as well, Spooky. Thank you again, everybody, for the understanding on the announcement of the day. I might actually, I don't know, I kind of want to, I don't know if I want to leave this for next time or not, but this was actually a really good puzzle. It was tough, so, but I like that one. It was very rewarding. And we were rewarded with a nice view there at the end, so. Anyway, my friends, hope you have an amazing rest of your Monday. You have a great day too, Curry. Until tomorrow, take care of yourselves, be safe out there, and I'll see you soon. Bye!